Thank you for browsing page 121. Today we're going to take a look at the Mayday celebration 2025. Mayday 2025 official event. This is brought to us by Cyborgprime. This is a fun event. I did it last year. It's an online convention. You can sign up for games through tabletop events, and you can play some Traveler with people you'd never met. Last year, there were 5 or 6 of us in the game. I forget which. One of which was from the Australian outback, and we played Dolinar and Dolinar's team that was going in to assassinate Emperor Strephon. That, of course, precipitated the rebellion that started off, that gave us Mega Traveler. Dolinar, of course, was the foul assassin. I was delighted to be able to play Dolinar, the foul assassin. The GM of the piece decided that because I had signed up first, that I could be Dolinar. That was a lot of fun. That's actually a very key moment in my Traveler career. I had not been a player in a Traveler game except for one very bad game of T4 at Gen Con in the 90s. I had not been a player since the early 80s. So to have an opportunity to sit down and relax a little bit and just be a player, and then find out I'm going to be Dolinar, and then actually be able to carry out the assassination attempt on Strephon. That was a lot of fun. A lot of good role-playing, a lot of good opportunities to get up into the fight. Sadly, as the game went, my character did not survive the attempt. I wounded Strephon and the Empress and the Princess, but the Aslan, I also wounded the Aslan who was there up on the dais. If you follow Mega Traveler, he's one of the 4 that was killed. The problem was I didn't kill him in my first shot, and he was able to claw me to bits. So Dolinar died in our version. The rest of the conspirators had to flee. But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It was fun to play Traveler. It was fun to roleplay such a key moment in Traveler history. And I'm looking forward to doing it again this year. Not playing Key Moment, of course, but playing some Traveler. And there are the tabletop events. There's the schedule for the Mayday online celebration. And it is online only. There's an excellent logo that apparently Mongoose made for the Mayday event, which is just beautiful. That's really cool. And then you can take a look at, you can attend there, and then you can look at the events schedule, which is what I'm still doing. Because of other commitments on that date, it's April 26th, so this coming Saturday, because of other events in my life, I'm not sure which of these I'm going to be able to make. Right now, I'm shooting to play one of the 8 a.m. ones. These go for 4 hours, and they all run on Saturday, April 26th. The first starts at 8 o'clock, then they go to 1 o'clock, and then the last are at 7 o'clock. As you see, they have many games. They have Beyond Signal GK is sold out, but all of the others have some spots open. So I'm pretty excited about this. As I say, I'm probably going to be playing in one of the 3 early ones. They start at 8 a.m. Right now I'm leaning over the Daimula experiment. That's the one I'm kind of taking a look at. But just letting you know, I had an absolutely great time last year. I connected with some fellow Traveler enthusiasts. It was a lot of fun. We just relaxed and played Traveler for 4 hours. And as a forever Traveler GM, that was the last time I played Traveler, which was the first time I played Traveler in 30 years, and the first time I consider I played Traveler in 40. So I really don't count half a bad game at Gen Con as playing Traveler. I like it. I'm excited. Mongoose Prime does a great job with this. In the last few years, he's had great interviews with other Traveler notables, Matthew Sprange, Mark Miller, Christopher Griffin, you name it. He's had a lot of the big names in Traveler on his channel doing interviews, and he releases all that in conjunction with the event. Now, I don't know if he's doing interviews this year or not. I haven't seen anything, but that doesn't mean anything. It could just be that I've missed it or he hasn't announced it yet. But I'll include a link below. In the text, below, I'll include a link on how to find the Mayday celebration, and it is free. You get to go ahead and play some Traveler, and it doesn't cost you anything. All you need is a computer. I have a problem playing online, various games. I've tried a couple. I am colorblind. So one of the problems I have is I will have the GM telling me go over by the red dot or whatever. I can't always see those. It depends on a lot of factors, but I can't always see what color they are. That has kept me from really wanting to GM Traveler online because I really don't know if I'm going to be able to. I've tried a few different things and I haven't done too well with it. The fact that it's all color coded makes it very difficult for me to actually play. But as a player, I had no problem. I had a lot of fun. In fact, I was one of 2 colorblind players out of the, I think it was 6 of us. I was one of 2 colorblind players. One gentleman that was playing with us last year was in hospital while we were playing. So you can play no matter what. He had to take a break because they had to do some medical stuff. We took a 10-minute break. We chatted a little bit, took a bathroom break, whatever. When he was back, we all came back. It was a lot of fun. So I completely recommend this event, and I'm looking forward to it. It is Saturday, April 26th, starting at 8 a.m., and all times are Central Time in the United States. So, which is where I live anyway, so I'm in Central Time anyway. So, looking forward to it. Hope to see you there. Please leave comments below if you're going to be attending. I'm sure Cyborgprime is very anxious to fill up a lot of these slots, so let's do what we can to make that happen. But that's it. That's all I've got today from page 121 on. Thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Please take a look at the Patreon. Help me out there. Like and subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time.